grace, elegance. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as it's Fionn you seek. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they wouldn't. To service is my... but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near 2 flights up, then turn right and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's... I'm listening. Nisha, our lovely nymph. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed. Indeed he did. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill. They're through the curtain to the... You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services.
Hey, you. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly... What? How? 9 hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank...
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask. Don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Love. Trust me, you don't want to miss my...
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
You can stare as much as you like.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your musk...
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase.
Hells. I'd heard tales of... but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I free your mind of her. Let us...
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flare is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen. Shh. Free your mind.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
Open your eye. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere.
What's on your mind? I was hoping you'd say that. Yay!
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to eat. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very I can give you the means to break him free. To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked to the Emperor. You are nothing. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. If you see reason, I'll be here.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And I, you. It's concerning that something could come between us. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos. And what did he want with you? How interesting. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peel its thoughts slide into yours.
You're telling the good. The devil is like a cockroach. I doubt this will be the last time. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get...
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
So loud!
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen. Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Librarian does this thing with her. This caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none. Den of decadent delights. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust, if you wish. It's, possible I was a little... It is a ritual. If they be learned and... It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations step outside the law when needful. She just likes it better there. How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. I have given you much reason to think that harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Well, if fool I be, I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. This city is it. It also happens to be their home. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both. Ask it. Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone. In pain. And far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband.
The quiet, unassuming shadow to Jaheira's strength, Khalid was another warrior who helped end the Barspawn crisis. Shortly after, he was murdered by the mad mage John Iranicus.
Nothing that wasn't already there. You, twine your life around the people you love. And when they are gone, you grow around their absence instead. It is just another way they shape you. Which is my sage way of saying, I am in no danger of forgetting how my husband died. But I choose to remember how he lived. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
What were you thinking?
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my Let me show you. Pleasure to... This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny. Pleasure doing bit.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victual. Have a skeg at these. That should do. There's that sweet mug. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose. Cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his...
You always were an idiot, Petras. Is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my mind about—
This isn't over.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. They're no threat to us. They have no choice. Worst of all, they don't know their fates. The only question is whether they're 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. Well, yes, technically, only I will ascend and gain the ritual's power. But we're a team. If I become— We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me? And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt. All right, let's—
Shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
There, by the bed. Someone—
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden. The blood you noticed earlier still remains.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Still breathing, despite everything.
adventure is just... It's frustrating. I don't mind it. Doesn't make any
Hey!
sense.
You paid Raphael a visit. Your pleasure is mine. Murdered! Ye gods, they'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I'll talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle. Anything else on your mind, sweet? Your pledge.
You got that right. Go. Sorry. Be more careful.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free. But you are the one who carries the act. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orpheus. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, he will free his dick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githya. He might seethe when you free him. He might, but he will see reason.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elf.
Isn't right. On his leash. Gang.
What can Hoots do for you? Forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like Charess caress. Get the attention you want and avoid. Have a look. All set, are you?
House, den of decadence.
Yes, we should stock up.
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
Carry on.
Stay on my good.
Let's rehearse this one more
Are they going to
time.
arrest us?
Pretend I'm a
They
fist
throw us
and
in
tell
jail.
me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Broke down the door because it...
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse!
Make haste. I have a very busy day of very demanding clientele. Well, if she would just accept my offer.
Why did you stop queuing up? I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was going to faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Probably. Oh, unless...
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me.
Oh, you can really detect the...
What are you looking at?
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
I used to be the scourge of the hells. Now flowers can make me cry.
Each their own, I suppose. Although I am right.
Horrible about that one. Could barely sleep for a time.
Wait to show off the scars with one red. You never worked for the rich before. For every bite you take, they get a whole cake.
When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much. What a gift to be needed now.
I'm still a little young. Watch this, watch this. Smells like fermented baby fart with a hint of nutmeg.
Dutch isn't going to find out about this, is he? Don't fancy the look of those prisons.
She fell down the stairs and split the chin. Doesn't want to pay us fair.
Horrible about that one.
Telling all right.
Could barely sleep for a time.
Wait to show off the scars with French scream.
Were these dawn to dusk days? In a bedtime story to my little ones in a 10-day. When she was little, I couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much. What a gift to be needed now.
One red. You never worked for the rich before. For every bite you take, they get a whole cake.
of our deceiver. Witness, for today he adopts his greatest role yet. Today.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask. Here! Attention seeker! Here! Agent of chaos!
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No! Please! No!
No escape. Come on, can't stay idle. Should get started.
I take no joy in this.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Red in tooth and claw. For the fallen.
that gonna take?
Always the same old song. No rest, be you wicked or wise.
Well, so much for peace. There goes nothing.
I can't take much more.
Need to learn the hard way.
Well, hello. I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
I'll find another way towards the issue.
What? No! We can't go without you.
Of course they do. It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you. Very funny.
You better.
I'm telling you.
You better catch up to us.
All right, Captain. Just these three then.
Enough to keep us going. For now.
the depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry. Are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
This is so peaceful. Maybe I should convert.
You've given her all you can.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Not if you want to be sure you have Umber.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Oh, you're right. Of course, you're right.
It is easy to remedy. You just need to honor the bitch queen as she deserves. She's fond of trinkets, valuable.
The celebration is in the main chamber.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? A layperson's prayers. Good, but earnest. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. Salt kiss your brow. Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer.
Fish's piss.
Subsume us utterly.
Hands off the drinks.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. You'd better have a... Stop! Stop!
Mother welcomes another daughter to...
You pay for all four barrels.
Black stuff. You have enough for three. We sold everything.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is a risky business. Everybody knows that. Screaming away are risking our lives. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
No! We can't go to
Halt, citizen.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Why didn't you lead with that? I trust you're gonna balance the books too, yeah? Oh, yeah. Weapons, drugs, bit of fire wine. You know, I ain't got...
And away I go.
Those are spot, idiot.
If it ain't bad,
Something over there.
This is a legitimate shipment of ale. Bound for the pushing mermaid here. It's contraband, and I'm confiscating it.
can you swim, Astarion?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
Oh, you're missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbour for nothing.
10 day, maybe more.
Gortash is working us to the bone. You'll need to get some rest.
Briefing and beefing. All of you. Do it yourself.
Plenty of knowledge to be found in these books and scrolls, friend. That'll stand to you long after the spent gold is forgotten. If a book's dogged...
Tempers are rising.
This is a ritual.
Oh dear.
And the murderer
Someone's
wanted it
left a
found.
trap out for us. Don't touch me. Dribbles first. Oh, and it smells even worse than it looks. Oh. There are traps about. A crooked touch.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let us show them how it's done.
Keep a blade close.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Investigating odd records. Tombstone. Shaw. No owner. Decades old. Candle Hallows.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
He was.
The spell's power wanes. You can...
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shot. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander. They tasted like salt and rust. Very good. Even better away. To make more people red. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels. But it... You smell like a feast.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Brilliant